the right way.
Gonna be great, gonna be a good day.
This is Jason Lauren on Melbourne's Nova 100.
Good morning, Melbourne, and welcome to your Tuesday morning. Morning, Clint.
Morning, Lozzie.
Quick roll call. Morning, Jace. No,
Yeah.
someone's that.
Aren't we going to have fun with this today?
He's ruling the show. Hey, how are you? I quite like this.
Yeah, I like it too.
Do you think he's coming at all?
Can we let's just get the silence just for a
Enjoy the
second.
silence. Does this mean we can control the button?
We can control everything, Lauren.
Should we just play? Should we
So
play?
what's his
What song does
excuse?
he hate?
What's his excuse?
Don't know.
Yeah,
do
this will
you
be
think he's
interesting.
going to run in, or do you think he's going to roll in with a
He
coffee
couldn't
and
care
be like,
less.
sorry,
He will. Do you know what he'll do? He will stomp in.
I'm kind of jealous. You know what happened in my street last night? 3:15. This happened to you the other night.
Oh, no.
In a car right up the front of my house, and I was like, oh, that's my car.
Is it so you know your alarm?
Well, no, I didn't. I just assumed it was mine, and I looked out the window. I was like, oh no, not my car. But it didn't stop. It went for like 20 minutes, and then
Yeah.
that was me done for the night. 3:15, I was awake.
Oh, so you've been up since then?
3:15.
So you did the hair?
I did a hair wash. Can you- Thanks for
So
noticing.
we bounded in at 5:30 like good students. Jace, nowhere to be seen.
D+.
Anyway, take your
Anyway,
time, bruh.
Michelle, push on.
Take your time.
What's on the show, Clint?
He'll be huffing and puffing in the car right now, which is even better.
I know. Hey, Pete Helly is coming in today.
Yes.
Catch up with him. Is he still strawny?
I think he sort of evokes Strawny every now and then. It might be like a
Only during
Do you
footy
think he does
season.
cashies for Strawny?
Surely.
Little appearances here and there as Strawny.
We got the Popo in today. We are probing the Popo. Now, the police we've got in today are the police that you bump into in the street. They're across all the drama
Beautiful
in your name.
police.
They're across the drama in the neighbourhood. They're across the little issues that drive us all mad. We're going to be hitting them with all the hard
Something's happened overnight. Some big news has broken in the world of police overnight that I want to speak to them about.
What's happened?
It concerns all of us and the way we buy, swap and sell items on the internet.
I did say that. When you said something happened overnight, I
Oh,
thought you were
nothing. No.
I thought you were discussing the big issues because you were hot on the text last night about the biggest issue in your life.
Get Jazz to put me up.
Oh, we can hear you, bro.
Hello,
Hi.
guys. Good
You're
morning.
up. Good morning.
You've interrupted us.
Hello.
I'm so sorry. I'm running late.
Yeah, well, hello.
It was a late. It was a late night last night. And it's not my fault.
Oh, you're so dramatic.
You are such
He's
a drama
so
queen.
dramatic.
Is he serious?
Oh, his mic's
Hang
off.
on.
He's
Just-
strolled in.
Can you turn your mic on? You might.
Hello.
Hello.
There you are.
Hey guys.
Hi.
How are we?
What's
Good.
happened?
Oh, he's such a drama queen. Here we
Hey,
go.
do you think I
He's had a
wanted?
facelift.
Do you think I wanted this?
He's
Do
had
you
a
think I
facelift.
wanted this? Remember yesterday when Lauren threw a pen at me?
Oh, yeah.
When he muted us.
It flared up in the afternoon, and I was fine. I got some drops at the chemist. I spoke to Lozzie in the afternoon, and then I had to go down to the doctor late last night because it was starting to sting a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
So I've got an appointment today with the eye doctor.
Are they removing the eye?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to have a
you
glass
serious?
eye.
Perfect.
Have you got to go to the eye hospital?
Yes,
Do you
today.
know how long the wait list is there?
Well, they
I had
got-
to take someone there once. They
Oh,
sat
don't
for 4 hours.
Don't tell me that.
Not 4 hours.
Don't tell me that.
So it scratched your eye.
I went to the Sandy last night, and they got a doctor to look at it at
You
about
went to
11
the
o'clock.
hospital.
Yeah, it was really stinging after I put the eye drops in
Oh, yeah, that'll sting.
because it looks like I've scratched the eyeball.
Oh,
And so it started really stinging. So I went down, they flushed it out, and they've got me an appointment at the eye doctor,
oh
the
shit.
eye hospital. So I now wear a
Sorry.
patch.
Oh, my God, he's a pirate. Where's it? You need a...
The funny thing is,
You need a
Destined for the
parrot.
sword.
yesterday afternoon, Lauren goes, should I get you a patch? And I said, I am not a pirate. And then last night when they're like, we're going to put this patch over, and I was like, oh my God, they're going to have a field day.
So what did they say? What's the damage?
I've
Scratch.
I've got a scratch across the actual...
The cornea. The retina.
the retina. That's it.
Uh-oh.
You look so strange.
Because the patch he's got is skin coloured.
What is he doing?
So it does look like...
It looks like they've removed the eye.
It looks like they've removed the eye.
Should I get a creepy eyeball put in for Halloween?
Yes.
It's great for Halloween.
One of those ones with the springs that goes bong.
Should we get into it?
Well, I'm sorry.
we've
I told
already-
you I
yeah.
felt so bad about
Don't
it
feel bad,
yesterday.
honestly,
well,
like-
you carried on when you kept texting me updates of the photos, and I was like, is it getting any better? I really, really
Carried
cared
on.
about
I
it.
sent you a nice message saying, don't worry about it. I know you struck me in the eye and you...
Anyway, you and your eye just interrupted
He
my
never-
block story. There's been drama on the block, Jay, so we're
Oh,
going to
what's
dive
happened?
into it a bit later on in the show.
People sleeping with makeup artists again.
No.
No.
No, you won't believe it.
It's talking, I think.
Yeah.
Is Scotty Cam
I'm
getting a bit?
confused on the block drama.
Yeah.
Is Scotty Cam getting a bit on the
Oh.
side?
No, Scotty Cam was like in missing persons unit
Yeah.
yesterday.
Oh.
Because
But someone's left.
A contestant
Gone.
is gone.
They found
They're
his car.
missing. MIA.
Didn't this happen a couple of seasons ago?
Yeah, I think so. It's a storyline that's sort of
Okay,
comes
gotcha.
back.
All right. Okay, should we get into it?
Well, let's get into it. The boss is back, so party's
What
over,
are you-
Clint.
What are you playing?
I don't know. I
Eye of
can't
the
really see
Tiger?
the computer. Hang on. There we go. We're away.
Cotton Eye Joe.
Morning, everyone. Charlie XCX. This is Nova. You are on the air with Jace and Lauren. Weather today, Clint? Sorry, I haven't put Lauren's mic on. I can't see.
Do we need someone in the driver's seat?
Yeah, do we need to
What
sub
do you mean?
somebody in?
Do we need to put Jizzy in the driver's seat and you can just
Yeah, you
sit
just
back and forth?
freestyle.
No, I'm all right paneling. I know
He's
what
got
I'm
a
doing.
patch on his eye. He's got a scratch on his eye.
Are you sure? We can get someone in.
No.
Jizzy would love to
Today's
do
weather,
it.
a few clouds about.
Thank you, Clint.
Potential a bit of rain, 19 degrees.
How many fingers am I holding up?
You know that's a trick question, even if I had two good eyes. Was it 4? Yeah, I've got to go and see the eye
The
hospital.
Eye and Ear Hospital. They
That's
do an
the one,
amazing
yes.
job there, but there is always, like, I'm talking a 4-hour wait.
Oh, don't tell me that.
Not always, but the 2 times I've had to take people there, it's been.
I'll do your deal.
Big
Yeah.
thank you to the Sandy Hospital last
We can
night
talk
as well.
about it for the next 10 minutes and then we can't talk about it for the rest of the show
What do you mean?
because it's freaking me out.
Oh, I'm sorry. I only
Be
have vision in
careful.
one eye.
Well, you won't have any vision at all in a minute if you keep.
Are you threatening to knock the other one out?
Yes.
All right, Lauren, take out the left. You're going to take out the right.
Might as well pry it out.
Oh, sitting here with a bloody Labrador in 3 days trying to panel.
Oh, should we get one for you?
Yes.
I think you should have gone the pirate patch. I think that's like a really lame patch you've put on.
Well, I was just saying to you off the
It's
air.
also skin color, which is that's why it should be white. It's
why
gonna-
does it look like my eyeballs just
it just
fallen
looks like
Can you stop? Can you stop laughing at me?
I can't look at you. It's freaking me out.
And I can't look at you with my left eye. So call it even. I'm looking at Clint right now. Normally I'd have my left eye just keeping an eye
Don't
on
know what
Lauren,
you're
but I
talking about.
can't see.
Look at it, Lauren. She's
Oh,
beautiful.
fresh
Beautiful
hair.
this morning.
What I do laugh at is, you're right, I have thrown a couple of highlighters in my time.
You throw pens and highlighters all the time to get people's attention. I did it once and I've scratched his eye. And it's like the world's
Good
going
on
to
ya.
end.
I'm not complaining about it. You're the one saying I look bad.
Oh,
Okay,
no.
let's see how many times he
No.
mentions it.
I'm going to do a scorecard.
How many are you putting down so far?
10.
Oh, please.
10 in the first 10 minutes.
I'll give you 5.
Great. Okay.
Should we make this like Mariah Carey? When you mention Christmas in November, we play, what's that song? All I Want for Christmas Is You. When you mention the eye, what should we play, Chris?
Eye the Tiger.
Eye the Tiger, Cotton Eye Joe.
Hang on. Oh, I can't even look it up.
I
can't
Believe
see.
I Can Fly.
It's quite weird. I probably
I
shouldn't.
don't think that's going to be in our system. Oh, there it is.
There it is. I probably shouldn't have driven this morning in hindsight. This bad boy. All right. Every time I mention that I'm down to one eyeball.
I think we should do Cotton Eye Joe, personally.
Okay. All right. Oh,
No, it's there. It's there. It's on the
Oh
list.
no! Hang on. I've just logged. Maybe you should panel today, Loz.
What about
No, thanks.
I saw the sign and it opened up my eyes.
and I am happy now living without you.
Well, I feel like you guys are just rubbing it in now.
Yeah, go and play it. No, play Cotton Eye Joe.
13, 24, 10. If you've got one eye,
No.
you can let me know what I'm going to be experiencing.
You've just got a scratch.
If it hadn't been for Cotton Eye Joe, I'd been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from,
Cotton Eye Joe.
All right. So if I mention the eye, we do Cotton Eye
that's
Joe.
another one.
Great. Oh, no, someone's called through.
Who is it? I can't read the phone screen
We don't know.
because of my eye.
Anyway.
hadn't been for Cotton Eye Joe.
Can we talk about the block, or are we talking about that
No,
later
we're
in the
going to
show?
do that later because
That's- hang on, I'll just.
it was
it's
quite distressing.
It's up here.
But Clint got his knickers in a knot
I
over
did.
it because he loves a reality TV show. I think I saw Shayna Blaze at the gym yesterday.
I saw Shayna the other day too.
And she said, God, Clint's backyard is really sad. She said, I know I said it on your video.
Oh, don't make me laugh. I squint.
Oh, here we go. Yeah.
There's another eye.
He said, I know I said it on the video, but it really looks like no one lives there.
For anyone that missed it, Shayna Blaze did a walkthrough of around Clint's house. You can see the video, the judging online, Chase and Lauren socials. All right, Grace has called through. Hello, Grace.
Good morning.
Morning, Grace. How
Do
you
you feel
going?
for Jace?
I'm good. How are you guys doing?
Well, I'm
I
down
feel
to one
very
eye.
bad.
Don't
and you
feel
know when
bad.
someone does something, you make a mistake, and then someone makes you feel 50 times worse about it. That's what's
I
happening in
know.
here, Grace.
Oh, that's life. That's life.
So
I
what's
feel-
happened?
I feel quite good taking the piss out of him, to be honest.
I've
it was
been having
me.
regular treatments for a few
Oh,
years.
no.
I've got a condition in the back of my eyes where they leak, so I get injections in my eyes.
Oh, injections in your eyeball.
If it hadn't been for
Straight in,
God,
my,
What do you-
straight in. Yep.
Sorry. What do you
I hope
mean?
they have to do that to you. Imagine him getting an injection in the eyeball or in around the eye.
Straight in the eyeball.
Are you awake?
Yes, I'm awake. They do anaesthetic drops, and then they clip my eyes open, and then zap in with the injection.
Ah,
Yeah.
I'm not going to handle that very well.
no, I don't.
And I
don't
get
think
that
you're gonna-
reaction all the time.
I think I'd rather have the eyeball removed than get injections in the eye.
Does it help?
It does, yeah.
And does it hurt?
She's used to it.
Yeah, you get used to it, but it feels like someone's just sort of like pushing.
Bit of pressure, yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, I don't know.
Yummy.
Because I know someone who's
Needles in the face are fine, but needles in the eyeball, I'm not so sure.
I know someone whose mum had one eye,
Oh, yeah.
and she used to have a
You're like kindred spirits
like
now.
an implant, like just a fake eyeball she'd put in when
Oh,
she
yeah,
passed
didn't
away.
Didn't she leave it?
Yeah, they gave her the eyeball in
Yeah.
like a jewelry case.
Yeah. A
Mum's-
keepsake. You
Yeah,
put
mum's
on a
keeping an
necklace.
eye on you.
Ooh.
Yeah, mate.
Well, look, hopefully that's not the case and you retain the eye.
Oh, if we lose the eyeball, we're putting it in the cabinet.
Are we
in the
doing
studio.
an OB from the doctor today?
The
Can
eye
we
hospital.
Go to the
Well,
eye
by
hospital?
the sound of it, I'll still be waiting tomorrow morning.
Yeah, seriously. You might still be there by Thursday.
All right, hey, coming up. Oh, Gladiator 2 is about to drop.
It is. Paul Mescal's in the country.
He
Clint, you
is.
love him.
Oh,
Lauren, I'd say you've got
What a
your
man.
finger on the pulse, except when it comes to movies.
Yeah, no
it
idea.
constantly
I've
shocks
seen
me.
Gladiator. I went to the Colosseum in Italy this year.
in Rome.
What year is it? This year, went to Rome, went to the Colosseum, and I said, Paul, let's go home and watch Gladiator.
Was Rusty there?
Rusty wasn't there, but we went home and watched Gladiator, and it felt so much more real
So you've
knowing it was just there.
seen Gladiator.
Well, I've seen it before, but I've seen it again
There's
recently.
many other movies she hasn't, including Speed. She had no idea what
Oh,
Speed
no,
was
Sandra
about.
Bullock.
We're going
Come
to
on.
test your movie knowledge coming up. This is Nova. Good morning. You're on the air with Jason Lawrence. Sorry, panelling's a bit all over the shop today. Oh, your mic's
No.
not on. Sorry. There
Why
you go.
is that?
It's because of my eye.
Oh,
If it hadn't been for Cotton Eye Joe, I'd been married long time.
If you're just joining us, I'm down to one eyeball.
He's got a patch on.
I've got a patch on.
There was an incident. He's got a scratch.
Yeah, I now know how Trump feels. I had a miss.
Why?
because he was
He's got two
Narrowly
eyes.
missed.
assassinated.
Oh,
Remember yesterday when you tried to take
Assassination
me out?
attempt.
should have tried harder.
Yesterday, I frustrated Lauren and she threw a pen at me and it has scraped my eyeball. And
Got him
since then,
right in the eye.
I've got the moment too. Oh, hang on, the wrong button.
Turn us up, Jace.
Hang on, hang on.
Jason!
They haven't said goodbye yet.
Oh,
Lauren just threw a pen at me. What's
Turn us up! Because you kept muting us in the middle of a segment.
In hindsight, I deserved it.
Because you're a silly little man.
I can't go on any longer. It's a stitch up. I just feel bad that you feel bad. My eye's perfectly fine.
Okay.
Good gag, guys. Good gag. Your eye's fine.
My eye's
Give me a
totally
look.
fine.
Don't. You know how bad I felt
I
about
know,
this for like
I know.
24 hours.
That's why I can't go on. to
You're a
it.
jerk. Now I'm actually going to get something harder to throw at you.
You should have
Is
seen
it
me.
actually fine?
Totally fine.
Did you have to go to the hospital?
No, God, no. I went to the gelato store on Bay Road near
course you
Sandy
did.
Hospital. Augustus Gelato. Do you want to swear or throw something?
I want to throw something at the other eye. Can someone get me a packet of golf balls? Did you know it was a stitch
No.
up?
He knew the whole time.
Oh, but he did
Oh,
not. You.
don't throw him in it. Don't come near me.
come here.
No,
I know you felt bad. I know you felt bad.
I felt so bad. Clint.
Clint just threw something at me. Lucky I've got another patch.
He's such a baby. I was like, oh,
Clint got me in the right eye.
I've had enough.
oh my.
I've had enough.
He was sending me selfies last night like this with one eye shut, and I was like, shit, I feel so bad.
Luke came home and was like, what are you doing? And I'm like, I'm just rubbing my eye because I need to send Lauren a photo.
Is it even scratched?
No, God, no, it's perfectly fine. You didn't even get me if you watched the video back.
Well, I thought I got you in the shoulder. That's why. Oh, I hate you. I hate all of you. Sissy reckons she didn't know. I'll keep her the rest of you. Gone. That'll do me today.
How much better do you feel now, though, that you haven't injured me?
No, now I just have more reason to dislike you. Just
I
really
feel
just
cheated.
made my
I feel cheated.
Did you know, Clint?
I didn't know.
Can I just say,
I feel cheated.
you both showed your true colours in that situation. Lauren, obviously sympathetic and felt terrible. You, mocking me and having a field.
I also
Imagine
ran
if
from the
I
problem.
came in with an eye patch. Imagine how much you would hang it on me. What about the woman who got injections in her eyeballs? Was that fake too?
Yeah, no,
'Cause I don't trust
that's
any of
real.
you.
She's cooked.
She's fully getting injections in her eyeballs.
Yeah.
I think you should have to do it as punishment.
Oh, no, come on. It's okay. I can see.
I'm flabbergasted.
Is it absolutely fun? There's nothing wrong with it at all.
Doug, you
so
didn't
you
even-
planted this seed during the day yesterday with me and made me feel bad about it for 24 hours.
24 is a long
So
day.
you
No,
had-
it'd be a strong 14.
You've had at 6:29 now. You've had half an hour of sympathy
Yeah.
for something that never happened.
Well, to be fair, no
All
sympathy
because
from
he
you.
was running late.
no, absolutely not.
He couldn't
not getting anything from me.
handle the roasting for running late.
No, I was early. I was downstairs eating a croissant in the car park.
No, you weren't.
Yeah, no, it was.
I drove around the whole car park and you weren't there.
I waited across the road so you didn't see
Oh,
me.
yeah, righto. Very
All
good.
right,
Well done.
well
You
done.
got us.
Now
Got
I've got
us
no
over.
excuses for my panelling mistakes. That's
No,
what's
yeah.
the problem.
I'll start another tally. Paneling mistakes with both eyes.
Hey, Gladiator 2 is about to
Have
drop.
you seen any of the trailers?
Yes, it's full on.
Well, Gladiator, the first one,
Yep.
it's full on. It's hard to watch. But it is, I think the premiere is in Sydney on Wednesday. Paul Mescal.
Does
will be there.
Russell make an appearance? Big
I
Rusty?
don't know.
Like, that'd be cool.
Do you know, Clint?
They
does
reference
Russell
him in the
Crowe
trailer.
have anything to do with the new Gladiator?
Well,
I don't know.
No, they reference Maximus in the trailer.
Oh.
Yeah.
But I guess I guess he's dead.
Paul Mescal, just star on the rise.
Let me see.
He's a good-looking lad, isn't he?
He's just,
You got a man crush on him?
I do.
He seems quite nice.
Yeah. He seems quite normal.
Hey, Lauren, can I just test your movie knowledge for a second?
It's not great.
I feel like you've only seen Gladiator and Love Actually. Yeah, of course you would have seen this movie.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
What's that
Home
from?
Alone.
Yeah.
Seen
All right.
it.
All right, you're on fire. Here we go. What about this one?
To infinity and beyond.
Toy Story.
Jeez, you do. Yeah,
That's
she's
Tom
right.
Hanks in Toy Story.
Two
Yes,
from two.
yes.
That's
Two
Buzz
from two.
Lightyear.
I see dead people.
The Ring.
No. We're
Yeah,
going
no,
real.
Six
Run.
Senses.
Yeah, six.
Yeah, no,
Sense.
just
Six
Six
Six Senses is a hotel. Very bougie hotel chain. The Sixth Sense. I can't say it. The
Sixth sense.
Senses.
Play that again. Sounds like Tom Hanks. I'm sorry. It sounds like.
sorry, Wilson.
Oh no, that's Leonardo DiCaprio in Titanic talking to Rose.
No, that is that is not Leonardo talking to Rose.
Is it Tom Hanks?
It was Tom
It
Hanks.
sounds like Tom Hanks.
and it'd be from the
Castaway.
Yes.
Seen it. Is
Final-
her name Rosa?
What?
Rosa.
Wilson.
What's he saying? Rosa.
Wilson.
Wilson. That's right.
Yeah, 'cause he's in the water, so
Yeah.
it sounds like
Wilson.
Well, it sounded like Titanic with the
Wilson!
water splashing
What
around.
about
Get off my plane.
Snakes on a Plane?
no?
Con Air.
No.
No, it's
Con
Harrison
Air.
Ford.
It's not Con
He
Air.
plays the president.
Harrison Ford plays the president on Air Force One.
Yes.
Guys, I did well.
You did very well.
Well done, Margaret
we
Pomerantz.
might get you a few hours of Blockbuster.
Aisle 3
You're getting better.
is where the adult entertainment
I was
is.
about
Don't
to
walk down
say.
the kids.
The naughty movies are in aisle 3.
Hey, Clint, you said this morning that the police have brought in
Yes.
a new rule. The
Great
Popo.
initiative. Basically, Facebook Marketplace is
It's the Wild Wild West.
it can get very wild, can't it? It can be a dangerous place for some people.
Mate of mine recently was negotiating with a lady he met on Facebook Marketplace and was trying to talk her down in price to buy Pokemon cards, and started going pretty hard. And then he
that's
realised
right.
her profile name. It was Roberta Williams.
Oh,
Did she bargain? Was she happy to?
No,
be bartered with?
he pulled out of the deal
he's like,
straight
"Oh, I'm
after.
out."
Why? What's wrong with Roberta's Pokemon cards?
He just, you know,
Didn't want to go to her house.
He wanted to live.
She drives a hard bargain, Jace.
She does.
Well, I'm told
I
she
don't
does
know.
anyway.
Facebook Marketplace exchanges freak me out.
Well, that's because buyers and sellers have previously reported being assaulted while having their goods and cash stolen by dodgy online customers, and also things like
Yeah.
wallets, mobile phones, all that sort of thing, taken.
Or like getting mugged.
in heists, yeah.
Oh.
So what the Victoria Police have done, which is really, really
Came
cool.
for a bed, left with a wallet and a mobile
Exactly.
phone. Mugged them.
And your runners, your beautiful new runners.
New Balance. Not the New Balance.
So Vic Police have announced 35 dedicated zones
Safe
where you
zone.
can go, like a safe zone.
Oh,
a
well,
But how am I
Facebook
going to get my
Marketplace.
mattress? That means I've got to get my mattress
You gotta
in the
schlep,
van.
yeah.
And
That's a good point, because part of the
Is
whole
that they
idea of
pick
just
up.
flogging it off is like,
They
you know
pick it
what?
up.
I was actually going to throw this out, but someone will just come and get it and I'll
Yeah.
make $5.
So they're outside police stations.
Yep.
So that makes it uber
so what,
safe.
you go to a police car park and
then
exchange
and
Pokemon
they have good
cards.
CCTV coverage to make
Yep.
sure the deal goes properly.
See, I'd meet Roberta in the cop car park. I just don't know if I'd go to her house and weigh Pokemon packs.
Way.
You'd want to weigh them to make sure the right cards are in there.
Have you heard this about the Pokemon cards?
Who's got
People
scales
weigh
these
them
days?
to make sure that they're not getting ripped off and there's actually 6 cards in the pack and not 5 cards.
Yeah.
Nah. When I was in America, my friend wanted to buy a bed base and she said, let's go and have a look at it. And her and I went to this guy's house and I was standing in his living room with my friend and I thought, what the hell are we doing here? We don't know this weird dude and we are now in his house with the front door closed, standing in his kitchen. Anything could happen to us
Next to
right
his
now.
bed,
Yeah, in his bedroom.
ready to go.
And I was like, what am I doing?
Mm.
I don't think you should go in the premises ever. I think bring it to the front
Yeah, I
door.
agree.
Leave it
I
on the
agree.
nature strip and we'll pick it up. But yeah, so people are going to be lugging their bed bases and things to the police station.
132410 is our number. Facebook Marketplace stories. It is the Wild Wild West.
Who have you met? What are you sold?
You did
Yep.
a big Facebook
I did.
Marketplace stall.
I did a
didn't you?
cleanse.
You had one of, actually, didn't you have
In
a
his house.
fan of the news come round to your place and buy one of your table settings just so they could check out your house?
They did. Yes, they did. They got a table and a tour.
Did
So
you
when
just
they're
give
in
them
the house-
everything else to go away?
Is that when they were like, I like you on the news?
Yeah, when did they tell you they were fun?
As they were loading the 6 chairs into the back of the trailer.
Did you throw the chairs in for free?
Oh yeah, of course I did. I
Because they
didn't
knew
get
who
them
you
out.
were. You want a good review
Oh,
on your
exactly.
marketplace. 5
Do you get
stars.
review?
thanks.
You do, don't you?
Yeah.
Surely.
Yeah.
Surely it's like Uber.
Hey, in return, I've got a $250 Holy Moly voucher up for grabs. So I've just read the screen. Have you read what our executive producer put up?
I just read it then.
The thumb, would you like to read out what you...
Reveal all, please.
Hold the line for a sec. I had a sexy dream about Roberta Williams.
Wow. I mean, you can't help who you dream about, so I won't judge you.
How
for
did it
that.
go?
It's a bit weird, actually,
You or her?
Should be fun.
because she just started her OnlyFans. I think I'd been reading that article, and then
Wait.
she popped into my dream that night.
Sorry, is Roberta Williams on OnlyFans?
She was, I think.
Yeah, she was.
Side hustle.
Oh my God.
Now she's doing Pokemon cards.
Yeah.
13, 24, 10.
Does she do OnlyFans with her Pokemon cards?
I haven't signed
Now
up. I'm
that's
not
an
sure.
unboxing video. 13, 24, 10 is our number. What's your experience with Facebook Marketplace? Mark Ronson, Bruno Mars, just gone 4 to 7 here on Nova 100. It is Jace and Lauren with you, and we are talking about the Wild Wild West. That is Facebook Marketplace. What's your story?
So this all comes off the back of police enacting safe zones at police stations, outside police stations, 35 around the state, to make sure that the deals go down safely.
Yeah, to make sure you don't get mugged or robbed in the process.
Yeah, which I think is a good idea.
So do I.
But it's, I mean, the logistics of, as you said before, dragging
Yes.
a mattress. Who's selling mattresses on Marketplace?
Exactly.
But furniture
Oh,
to...
imagine you putting your
Yeah.
dining room table on top of the sports car and
I
trying to
know,
drive
it's
it
just
down.
Half the
logistically
time,
impossible.
You're selling stuff for the convenience of someone taking
picking
it.
it up.
All
I
right.
agree.
Because a lot of people actually give an address 3 or 4 houses down.
Oh.
So they're doing the trade outside the front of someone else's
Ah,
house.
so they
That's
don't come.
smart.
Yeah.
Why though?
All right, let's do it. All right, let's go. Wild Wild West at his Facebook Marketplace. What do you got for us, Shannon?
I was trying to sell a cricket bat to someone, and I met up with them, and they tried to pay me in a Village Cinema gift card.
Oh, that's not bad.
I love people try and buy
How
that.
many village dollars were they keen to give you?
class?
Not nearly enough.
You didn't take the deal?
Nah.
But had you agreed on a price prior to that and then they just tried to pull that on you at the time?
Yeah, we agreed on a price and cash, and then he just come with a gift card.
Well, that might have been used as well.
Just quickly, what does a good cricket bat cost you on
They're
Marketplace?
expensive.
Oh, it was second hand, so it was only $70, but he came with, I think, a $50 Village Cinema gift card.
Still think it was a good trade.
I don't mind that. But it was, you'd get home and you'd go to book movie tickets and it would have been already used. I
Yeah,
bet.
probably. But
Never to be
that's
seen
where they
again.
get you. You're like, well, I've driven here. I'll just take the bloody
Yeah,
deal.
seriously.
I always get that with air taskers. They'll get there and go, look, I know we said this price, but can I have a bit more?
No, they don't.
Yeah, all
I've
the
never
time.
had one do
Every
that.
time.
Yeah, isn't it locked into the app?
Yeah, it is. But then they go, oh, your tasker
give it-
take
you can tip.
20%.
Oh, no, you
Can
give them their marching orders then.
Yeah, see ya.
Gemma from Botanic Ridge, good morning.
Hey, how are you?
We're good.
What happened to you on Marketplace?
So I was online shopping and accidentally purchased 2 sets of bathers. So I put the second set online.
Yep.
And I had a male message me. He was explaining to me that he was a cross-dresser, sending me photos, like it was not okay.
Oh, I mean, good
Mate,
on
if
him.
he's happy to
Each
buy
their
it.
own.
Did it look good in
Live
the
your
all
best
money.
life.
You probably look
Live your
fabulous.
best life, but,
Yeah.
you know,
It just took you by surprise.
Mate, if he's happy to buy it, and I'm happy to get the money,
Totally.
I don't care if bloody
You
my,
do you, sis. Get your keenies out.
Yeah.
my dad can be running around him if I'm going to get the money.
Totally.
As long as they've got that little plastic
It's
thing in.
just showing off
What's
his
the plastic
bod.
thing?
The
showing how
plastic
good he
thing in
looks in it.
swimmers that they have. You got to make sure that it's all.
No,
What's-
that's only new things.
What's that about?
It's like a little plastic strip that's in the crotch,
Oh.
so that when
so
you
it's
buy
not
them,
soiled.
other people's
Yes.
other
Soiled.
people's privates haven't touched it.
Yeah.
But you're supposed to keep your underwear on when you try bathers anyway. Who's trying bathers? There is.
No, it's just
it's an online purchase for me. I ain't going to the shop and
Really?
getting under that fluoro light and trying on a swimsuit.
But then will you send them back?
No, you kind of know what size you are in bathers, I reckon.
Have you got a drawer of bathers that didn't look good on you?
No, I just still wear them and they don't quite fit.
Ash in Altona Meadows. What happened to you on Facebook Marketplace?
so we have a local page where everyone kind of buys what sells. And I recently had a litter of puppies, and I was asking for some newspaper to like put down in their kennel.
Oh, yeah.
And I had all these people, yep, I've got some, whatever. I had this one lady go, excuse me, can I please come and cuddle the puppies? My dream is to lay it on the floor whilst the puppies cuddle and crawl all over me. I'm not joking. This is a serious request. And I said it to my partner. I was like, is this lady all right? Like, she sounds a little creepy.
I don't know. It sounds like fun.
Did you let her come over?
Yeah.
Just out of
No, not a chance in hell.
Oh,
I
God, you're a
replied and
Grinch.
I made up some excuse like the dogs haven't been vaccinated, and then she goes on and messages me privately with like all her vaccinations to say that her vaccinations
Oh, she's been
are up to
vaccinated.
date.
Yeah, I would have just out of curiosity said,
whatever you're
come
into.
on over,
Yeah.
love. You lie there and I'll let the dogs walk all over you.
Yeah.
I mean, what could go wrong?
They'll probably do more than that.
As long as it was a supervised session.
Emily in Torquay. Emily, what's your experience with Facebook Marketplace?
Good morning, everyone. So I was selling a spare bed a few years ago when I was living in Melbourne, and this couple came over because they wanted to have a look at it. Fair enough. And so they were like, "Oh, do you mind if we lie on it?" And I was like, "Yeah, that's fair. You're buying a mattress, sure." And then they were like, "Yeah, can we like give it a test?" And I was like, "Yeah, like lie on it." And they were like, "Yeah." And then just like shut the door.
Oh, they wanted to have a throwdown on the bed.
Hang on. They wanted to test out the bed.
Yeah, the springs.
And then they kicked her out and closed the door.
And then they shut the door. And so my husband and I were like, what's happening right now? Because
So they were in the spare room at your house with the door.
At my house. I was just kind of standing there, and I thought it was hilarious. And then I was like, wait, are they actually like getting down in the spare bedroom on the bed that I'm trying to sell? And so I was like knocking on the door, like, is it me?
And
Okay.
did they buy the mattress?
Did they go home with it?
Oh, they did. They bought the bed. They were like, yep, we're coming. Yep, it's great.
Works
it's
for
great.
us.
Um,
Works for us.
Well, they take the bed.
No, you can't.
Well, you
got to
try before you buy.
No,
Good
you
call,
don't.
Clem. Yeah, you do.
What, you're going down to 40 winks?
Yeah.
Like, say, if
Yeah.
I was in there and Lou was like, oh, no, this isn't comfortable, it's killing the mood. Well, I'm not buying it.
You're not
Yeah.
having you can't be doing that.
If the Sheely Shostrapedic, what's
The
it called?
silly posturpedic.
That's the one.
Yeah,
If that's going to get you across the
yeah.
line, then spend the money and get the
Silly posturpedic.
Pedic. That's the one. Just rolls off the tongue.
What does?
Sheely Posturpedic. Let's say hello to one of our favourites.
Introducing our next guest. He's a comedian, actor, TV presenter, radio host, writer, producer. So, pretty much whatever you want him to do. Chances are he's keen.
For those who don't know what a Fitbit is, it calculates every step you take. What it doesn't measure, though, are the minutes you steal from other people's lives telling about your Fitbit details.
Please welcome to the show, Pete Hellier.
Pete Hellier.
Morning, legends. How are we?
We are good. How are you,
morning.
Pete?
I'm great.
Are you a morning person?
Well, I mean, I've done these kinds of shifts before, but when I'm not doing these shifts, I'm not up at this time.
hard,
no,
isn't it?
No, yeah, it is hard.
Are you a night owl?
Sometimes I will, write into the night if I'm writing stuff.
Yeah.
I like working when I know that nobody else. Not that nobody else is, but when I feel like I can convince myself I'm the only person in the world working.
It's the best
I
feeling.
love it.
Yeah.
Under the cover of darkness, Pete.
Yes, I'm writing various things.
It's a bit of an ego hit.
That's a bit weird, wasn't it?
I know.
I'm writing various things.
Guys,
I love weird.
And that's when
We
they found
love
out,
weird.
That's when I found out Pete Hellier was the Zodiac Killer.
Pete's now into the theatre.
I know.
I know.
Ooh.
Mr. Hellier, you're in the theatre world.
I'm a thespian. Yes, you can do all your thespian jokes. No, I'm a yes. I've been a new play called Peter and the Starcatcher. It's a Peter Pan origin story, a Disney production. We launched in Canberra last. I just got back from Canberra, coming to Melbourne in a couple of weeks.
Were you there when the King and Queen were there?
We went to Canberra. There's a Canberra Zoo, and we went there, and they drove as we entered the gates. They drove by like 2 minutes after.
Oh, so you didn't really...
which is almost a really good story.
Yeah. I thought you were going to say they were at the zoo.
This morning, I got stuff I'm writing at night. I almost saw the King and Queen.
I mean, Canberra wouldn't have known what to do with itself. With you there and the King and Queen,
I
it
know.
must have been heaving.
I thought the police on every corner were for me, but they were for the
Should take you to
Charles.
Moomba Crown.
I should have actually.
I don't think
I've
that
still
gets
got it.
currency
Have you?
in Canberra. That's a Melbourne thing.
Oh, okay.
They've probably got their own version of
If
Moomba.
I put the crown on, they would know I meant business.
Is it still the porn and fireworks capital of Australia?
Out of
Canberra?
Fishwick.
Out of Fishwick,
yeah. And, they don't like you mentioning that too much these
Gotcha.
days.
Sorry.
And yeah, I won't into that discussion.
Could you? How many skeletons in the closet? Could you get into politics?
Oh, I don't know all that stuff about people, to be honest. Like I'm the last. I'm usually the last to find out.
Yeah.
Like this.
You're Clint.
Herald Sun. Oh, what
Yeah,
have they got today? Oh.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like my best mate might be on the front page, but it's like people don't tell me stuff.
Yeah.
Or
So
they
you've
tell
got-
me stuff where
so you got skeletons.
or I forget. Because I could seriously, like, somebody could say to me, I forget gossip so easily. You could say to me that, say, Clint, you could tell me, Jace actually, he had an affair with Angelina Jolie.
Well, that is never going to happen,
And I
Pete.
think, but it could. And you could tell me that, and I'd be like, a week later, I'd be driving down Punt Road, and there'd be a billboard of Angelina Jolie, and I think somebody I know has met Angelina Jolie or something. I can't remember exactly what the details were.
Yeah, but that's where rumours start, because then you start putting the pieces together. And
Yeah.
then,
I'm going to start sending that one out to the universe.
well, no one's buying that.
Right, okay. Hey, you've got just speaking of, you were saying front page of the paper, a friend, you've got a weird friendship with someone we love on this show. Remember Aisha from Below Deck?
Oh, you guys mates.
Because they
Yeah.
did I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here. And you guys really hidden off, didn't you?
Yeah, we're great mates. Bridget and Aisha became great mates, and her partner
'Cause she's a
Scott.
firecracker.
She's an absolute firecracker. She's in town next week. She's coming. She's staying with me actually next week. So
Are we going to see that on the billboard? Or?
yeah, there you go. You'll be driving. See, Clint, you'll be driving down Putton Road, and you'll see
it's
Aisha, Scott.
I remember
yeah, there's something
There's
about
something going on.
It's Jace's favourite
Oh, I
show.
love Below Deck.
It's addictive television.
It is.
It really is.
Have you ever been on one of those boats?
No. I've been on one of the boats that go down the Yarra.
The river cruises.
Yeah, the river cruises. I've been on one of those.
Yeah, the go boats are very similar.
Very similar.
Very similar.
Yeah.
Very
But,
similar.
yeah.
All right, let's talk Taskmaster. It continues tonight at 7:30 on 10 and 10 Play. How ridiculous is this show? What is the most ridiculous task you've had to do?
They'd made us put 100 100s and thousands into a jar.
Oh, you had to
And
separate them.
that was yeah. So you had to just kind of guess how many. Yeah, what does 100 hundreds and thousands look like? Is it like
100 of them?
Yeah, but you can't just individually count them.
Why?
Well, it takes too long. You had like 30 seconds.
Oh, okay.
So you had to do it kind of quickly.
Gotcha.
So do you just like wet your finger and then go like, and then just do that?
Yeah.
So that was weird. And
That was weird.
and they made us do a country song. In fact, tonight's episode, we had to do a country song. We had to go on a taxi ride with somebody and ask them questions, and we didn't know why we were asking them questions from memory, and then we had to come back and write a country song about them. I have no musical talent,
gosh.
but the best thing about my country song is as we shot, because obviously we were shooting a video clip for it as well. Tom Cashman basically gets molested by a sheep.
Oh,
Like he found like he's dressed up in a field. I made him like dressed up in the field, like in a dress, and this ram just
Tried to ram him.
Tried to ram him. Yeah.
Can I ask a question?
Oh.
How do you explain what you do for a living to your children?
They're old enough to know that. If they don't like it, they can leave.
how old are your kids?
They're 22, 19, and
And are
16.
they still living at home?
Yeah, of
The
course.
Baker mum and dad.
Till tonight's
yeah.
episode goes to air.
yeah, they might leave for a few days after tonight's episode. Particularly if I bring the ram around.
Well, look, Taskmaster, it continues tonight, 7:30 on 10 and 10 Play. And when's the play hit the Arts Centre here in Melbourne?
I think it's Friday after Cup. It's
November 8th.
November the 8th.
It's a family show. It's absolutely brilliant.
And it's the prequel to Peter Pan, did you say?
It's the origin story of Peter Pan, and it's an astonishing play.
So you Peter?
No, always read a contract before you sign a contract because I'm not Peter. That is Peter Pan. Yeah.
Okay.
But Colin Lane, Alison White, Paul Capsis, the cast is amazing. It looks phenomenal.
What's it like working for Disney?
They've been wonderful to work with.
They're very strict, aren't they?
We do have to kind of go through them for changes, but they've actually been really good. And because it's a Disney production, or they're kind of behind it, it works like Toy Story. Like it's a family, like it's Toy Story, a movie for kids? Not really. It's just so it's a beautiful production, sincerely.
It's like watching you walk through a minefield then.
No, Disney are great. I'm also open for other offers if Toy Story 5.
It is just gone 22 past 7. Good to see you, Pete. Thanks for coming in.
Thank
See you,
you.
mate. Coldplay, your chance to see them live in concert. Now is the time to ring.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go to Rowville. Hello, Mel.
Hi! Oh my god, I'm so excited.
You are the chosen one. You are going to Coldplay.
Oh my god, thank you so much. Oh my god, I'm so excited. You don't know how much I've been trying for these tickets. Oh my god.
How much do you love Coldplay, Mel?
I love Coldplay. I went to their last concert and I'm so excited.
I've never been to a Coldplay concert, but it's always been a dream of mine to see them live. And I got tickets on Thursday night and I'm so excited.
I feel like they were the OG colour wristbands, lighting up at concerts
all
and
of that.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you are going to
I'm
love
very
it.
excited.
Congratulations, mate. You enjoy, okay?
Oh, thank you so much. I'm so excited. Love you guys. Thank you.
You are welcome. And if you missed out, never fear. We have some good news. Tomorrow is a big day on our show, isn't it, Jace?
It is Coldplay Day.
Yep.
Everyone that gets
If you're hot on your Coldplay Day.
No, just Coldplay Day.
Everyone who gets on the air with us tomorrow will win a double to Coldplay this week
On Coldplay Day.
in Melbourne. Is it
That's
this week?
right.
Yeah, it's this week.
Yes.
It's in like 2 sleeps.
Say hey for Coldplay.
Okay, so Clint, you want to call it Coldplay Day tomorrow. Clint and I have put our collective thinking caps on, which means we've got a full brain together.
Hollis bolus, out they go. The Coldplay stock sacrifice.
That's good.
That just rolls off the tongue.
We think we need a more creative name. So here you go. I've got one. I've made one up for you. What do you think about this?
Jace and Lauren's Say Hey for Coldplay Day Ticket Mania Giveaway Bonanza.
Yeah, that's good.
That sounds good.
That's
I
pretty
like
good.
that.
Say hey for Coldplay Day ticket.
Bonanza.
Giveaway bonanza.
Woo! And then you got to do the woo on the end.
Woo!
Yeah, can I get a woo girl in the house?
I've had a crack too.
Can we just call it Coldplay?
I've had a crack. Come on, play.
Jace and Lauren's Home and a Coldplay Giant Day of Ticketing Giveaway.
I like that.
At least that one.
a Coldplay
That's the
ticket
one.
giveaway.
At least his rhymes.
I like home in a Coldplay.
Or we could just run with Coldplay Day.
Because you're hot and your Coldplay
Play.
Day
Yeah, that's good.
giveaway. Blockbuster.
All day. No, not all day. All morning tomorrow in our show. All morning from 6 till 9. If you get on the air with us, you're getting a double to Coldplay.
That's right.
Because it's Coldplay Day Bonanza giveaway, baby.
I swear to God, tomorrow's going to feel like a long day.
I like home and a Coldplay too.
6 a.m. tomorrow. We will open the phone lines. Get on air with us. And
Come
when
on,
you wait,
Jace. What's the day called?
Jason Lawrence, Coldplay Day Bonanza. Everything must go crazy run out sale. Woo! All right, let's probe the cops.
That's the sound of the police.
You better start talking.
Jason Lawrence.
Answer me!
Probe the Popo.
Tell me what you know.
All right, every couple of weeks we get a different area of the Victorian Police in. Today
Yes.
we are catching up with Sergeant Elise Dobson. She is the top dog at Werribee Police Station. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming in. Can I ask, you're the officer in charge at Werribee Police Station. How long have you been in the police force to get there?
We're going on 14 years.
Wow. And do you love it?
I do love it. Yeah. Still love it after all that time.
Are the people in the West well behaved?
Well, I'm from the West, so I'll answer that carefully. Bit of a mixture.
Yeah, fair.
Just in the news on the weekend, we're seeing police stations being shut down because of lack of personnel and stuff like that. How many units would you guys have out on a normal day in your area?
Well, look at Werribee. We're servicing a pretty large area, so we try to have 3 to 4 core van units per shift.
Yeah. It's not many though for all the dramas though, is there? Like just
No. Look, we kind of struggle with that many vans. It's not unusual for a van to log on at the start of the shift and be given 15 jobs just to start with.
Wow.
And that keeps going.
So are you understaffed? Are you guys feeling the pinch?
We're definitely feeling the pinch. We're getting more lately, but yeah, it's definitely a juggle trying to triage all those jobs.
And being the sergeant, do you go out on the jobs or do you just get to sit there with the feet up and the coffee mug and say, Barry, you're on. Robbery, go.
Look, I think when I was a constable, that's what the sergeants did. But
Gotcha.
these days, but no, I enjoy getting out there too. So I'm definitely out there.
So Werribee's a big station, right? Because you've got detectives there. I assume you've got highway patrol as well there, based out of there, do you?
Highway's actually out of Altona,
Okay,
but they do
right.
service our area as well.
Yeah, so it's a busy place to be. So how many sort of officers are under your watch?
Oh gosh,
It's huge.
yeah, I think. Well, look, I don't manage the detectives.
Yeah.
They've got their own sergeants and senior sergeants. We also have a proactive unit there, so specialist police that look after the kids and vulnerable community.
Yeah,
we have a
wow.
transit unit as well as our uniform. So.
Can I ask, because there is a lot of media reports about our youth crime. It's out of control. Kids are stealing cars and crashing cars. Kids are stealing cars, crashing cars and killing people. And these kids are getting let back out to do it time and time again. And the police do such an amazing job trying to find them and then catch them and then do all the paperwork and then they're back on the streets.
That's frustrating.
How frustrated are the Victorian police about having to arrest the same people over and over and over again?
Oh, look, it's definitely something that we're dealing with every day. I think there's a bit of a misconception that we're perhaps ourselves we're giving them bail or
Because I do think there is a misunderstanding that people think the police aren't doing their jobs, and you guys are doing an amazing job.
If anything, I feel for the cops. It
Yeah.
would be so frustrating catching reoffenders and then
What's your
sending them back out on the
magistrate?
street.
Does it make you angry?
Look, it does. Look, I'm aware it's kind of a bigger issue than
Yeah.
just kind of arresting and locking them up. They're coming from quite dysfunctional families, and we still need to treat them as such. If they're committing serious offences, they need to be held accountable. But I think there's probably just something missing in, how we can better support the families to be able to deal with the kids. Otherwise, we're going to just keep coming back to the same issue.
Yeah. I hope the answer to this question is what I think it is, but as a senior female member of the force, do you get the respect you deserve when you're in the community?
Yeah, I mean, you always get a few cheeky comments,
Yeah.
but I think I can deal with that. So, yeah, look.
Because you have to have a pretty thick skin, right?
You do, yeah. And I do, luckily. Most people do in this job, and if you don't, you'll get it pretty quick.
Yeah.
God, you're more
So do
control
male
than
police
me.
officers, do you feel like female police officers get treated the same as males? Or it is still different?
Look, you always get a few different
Yeah.
people with their different thoughts, but, you know, I think if you go in and just, you know, do the job like everyone else is doing, then you'll quickly get treated the same.
Yeah, get the
What's so I've got a mate who's an AMBO and he was running through the different codes that they get called to and the different speed limits they're allowed to do. So like in a police chase and stuff, say if you're in a patrol car, you're chasing Clint, he's taken off down the freeway, you can't just do whatever your speed you want to get him. Is that right? Is there a percentage that you're allowed to travel?
Look, if we're going to try and do it as safe as we can.
Yeah.
It's called maybe a priority one if it's something that we're, you know, we need to get there because it's, you know, determined that there's a risk to the public if we don't do that.
Yep.
But we do have other resources like the air wing and, you know, doing other cheeky little things so we can get our offenders
Stop
without.
sticks.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Oh, yeah, do we have the spikes here in Australia where we throw them out?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's one of the things we use quite regularly.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah, roll them out and watch the little car just putt along.
That'd be good. We should take it down to another radio station as they're leaving at 9 o'clock. Just, oh, got you, thief.
Facebook Marketplace, we were talking about it earlier. Now, Werribee, where you're stationed, you're in charge, is one of these exchange points. What can you tell us about the initiative?
Yeah, it's a brand new initiative where people can come and do their Facebook exchanges under the CCTV in, you know, quite close to the station, either in the car park or up near the doors. And it's designed to assist people doing that safely. We get a lot of reports of deceptions or robberies that are happening, you know, with these Facebook exchanges.
God, wouldn't you love to be the constable assigned to that job? So I'm just going to watch the people exchange the money for the mattress.
I
All
know,
right, this is
but
how I got
then
in the force.
also, if they're doing it in the car park, what about when you guys need to get the cars out and you're like, oh, God, she's got her mattress over there. She's
Yep.
got her sofa put in there.
Can you move your outdoor spa, please?
Yeah.
I need to get the patrol car
I've
out.
got work to do.
So I would suggest not doing furniture there.
Right, okay, gotcha.
Just Pokemon cards.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Hey, we're going to take a break. We are doing Probe the Popo this morning. Sergeant Elise Dobson is on the air with us. Coming up next, this is going to sound crazy, but I want to know about what snacks are served to people when they're in the holding cells.
In the clink.
In the clink. What sort of treatment do you get?
I dare say, not a great deal.
Well, you never know. You never know. Is it a degustation? We'll find out.
It's definitely not a digger station.
We are probing the Popo this morning. If you have a question at all for the Sergeant, 13 24 10. Nothing's off limits. You are on the air with Jace and Lauren. Clint's here as well, and so's the Popo.
That's the sound of the police.
You better start talking.
Jason Lawrence.
Answer me!
Probe the Popo.
Tell me what you know!
Sergeant Elise Dobson is in the house. She is the officer in charge at Werribee Police Station. If you have a question,
Doing a great job, might I add. A mum of 4
I know.
who goes out to the police force every day. We were asking before, do your kids get worried about you doing it?
Yeah, definitely my boys are quite protective and they do ask me to do another job, but that...
Yeah. You know, it's funny though, because we see police officers and I think people forget that these are men and women who have husbands and wives and families and babies and children and parents at home. I think sometimes people forget the human behind police officers, which is why we love having you guys on the show, because it reminds everyone these are real life humans who are putting their lives and their, you know, well-being at risk to look after other people. So thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, absolutely. I think everyone just sees the uniform and that's kind of all you are at that time.
holding cells. Do you guys have them at Werribee?
Sure do.
Right. So, and then
what do you think happens there?
Well, I got a tour of the ones at Sandy once.
Oh yeah,
and
a tour or a
no, it was a tour
or an overnight stay.
They said bring the kids
Drunk
in.
and
We'll show you the
disorderly?
police station.
Oh.
And we opened one cell and it reeked of urine.
Oh.
Yeah, I think someone had a mishap in there.
A mishap.
Pissed themselves. What's the food that gets served if I'm in the holding cell?
Do they feed you?
Yeah, we do. Yep.
Ah.
It's actually not that bad. It's kind of imagine a bit of a microwave meal.
Is there an option like the beef or the chicken?
There is an option.
Oh.
Yeah.
No.
It's like you're on Qantas.
Qantas don't give you an option.
No, good point.
They just throw like that little enchilada at you.
Yeah.
So be quiet.
No, I've seen some hungry police in desperate times eating a meal at night as well.
So you guys will have frozen meals in the police freezer
Yes.
for people that are in the cells.
Yeah, some biscuits, some cordial.
Is it only if they ask?
Yeah, I mean, we'll offer as well if they're here for a long time.
You guys
Try and look
hungry?
after them.
Well, especially those drunken disorderly types.
Oh, yeah.
Are you not?
just,
Are you
know.
shipping in any French fries? Because that'd sober them up.
Oh,
yeah.
If I was in a holding cell and you wanted the best out of me, throw me.
Get us a kebab.
Get me a cheeseburger and a large fries, and I'll tell you whatever you want.
It's a good idea.
It's a great
It's
idea.
a great tactic.
Do you reckon
actually.
that's how they
Vic
break
Police
them?
sponsored by Macca's. Nicky D's.
The 80s would give them a pack of cigarettes and they'd spill.
Yeah, like
Nowadays,
in
it's a
movies.
Happy Meal.
And so, do you get some strange requests for from people in holding cells? Like, oh, I'd like a Diet Coke and some M&Ms.
Well, yes, we do get people thinking that they can Uber Eats as well sometimes.
Yeah, that's not on.
That's funny.
Do they have their phones?
No.
No phone.
All right, let's go to Kim in Sunbury. What's your question for the sergeant?
Good morning. So my daughter got scammed on the weekend trying to buy Coldplay tickets.
Oh, no.
Yeah. So the video looked all legit and everything, but what I want to know is, so she's reported it to Facebook and they've blocked her and everything, but are we supposed to report that to the police? I know you probably can't do anything, but what's the process?
Yeah, there's an online reporting system now on cyber.com, which is the
Right.
best way to report it. It then gets triaged and sent out to the appropriate authority. Some of it's done overseas, so it might need to go to the federal police.
Gotcha.
Or, Save
But
for
it is
Intelligence.
worth us putting the complaint in because, like, my car
Because
got.
if there's 100 of them and it's the same.
Well, that's the thing. My car got ransacked a couple of months back and nothing got taken, but the cops are like, no, we still want to come and take fingerprints and everything because that person might have
Builds a
done
case.
8 other houses.
Yeah, absolutely. Definitely report it. You can do it now online or through our POW number as well.
Right.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, that's the number when you need the police, but it's not an emergency. Is that? I've seen that ad.
Yeah.
I don't know the number there.
What's the number again? It's
It's not 000.
No, it's
the
not
other
000.
one.
Right.
Call the other
1-800
number.
police.
Hey, this is cute.
No, it's not 1-800 police. It's something else.
Well, let's go to Ed in Mornington. G'day, Ed.
Hi,
How old are you, buddy?
I'm 12.
And what's your question for the sergeant?
I was just wondering, how long do you have to be in the police academy for?
Oh,
Like, do you get?
do you want to be a police officer when you grow up, Ed?
Yes, I do.
Oh,
Good on you, mate.
He sounds official too,
Is
doesn't
Hightower at the academy?
he? Hightower is not at the academy.
How long?
Hi, Ed. It's about 9 months now at the academy, and you'll then come out to a station where you'll be a probationary constable where you're still learning for about 2 years.
Right.
Good.
And do they play this music at
Yes,
the academy?
they do. Yeah. That's the graduation music.
This is the graduation
Yeah.
music they
Yeah.
play. Is that true, Sergeant?
Similar.
Gotcha.
Oh, my gosh. How good. Oh, Ed, so
Yeah,
sweet.
so cute. So Ed's 12. So can he be accepted in the next batch?
Maybe a few more years,
Okay.
Ed. So, yeah, I'll look forward to meeting you
Yeah, I don't-
shortly.
18.
I don't think we want to give Ed a taser just yet. Do you know
No.
what I mean?
Oh,
But what should Ed do if he wants to be a police officer when he grows up? Does he need to stay fit and healthy or?
Yeah, absolutely. I'd suggest, Ed, that you stay fit, go to the gym, do your sports, make sure you're a good boy because you need to have a good, clean record.
Oh, you do?
Yes.
Do you think us three would pass the physical?
Okay, well, who would pass the physical?
Out of us
ask that
three at
question.
the police academy, would I?
I mean, we'll have to do some push-ups and have a look.
Oh, how many?
You've only got to do 5, so I feel like you can
Is
do
that it?
That's
Is
it.
that it?
Yeah.
Be a
Five?
police
Yeah.
officer.
If I do
Yeah.
5, that's it. I can
Come
be
on,
There's
give
some
it a
other
go.
things,
no,
but let's see.
That's not.
Okay, here we go. 1, 2,
That's actually pretty good.
3,
I'm impressed by that.
4, 5.
Well done.
Give me your gun.
They
No.
were good push-ups.
They
No,
were actually.
Yeah.
What? That surprised me. Well done.
I've always said I'm deep undercover fit.
Yeah,
but we
but
all
what
know
about all the
that's a lie.
skeletons you've got in your closet?
Yeah, you got to have it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
you
you've
can't-
been to court before. You
Yeah, what's the go with that? You can't have a criminal record,
No,
can you?
you'll be out.
Can you be a baddie turned goodie and become a police officer?
Like a redemption type of...
Yeah, is there any of those?
No.
No, once you're baddie, you're a baddie.
Yeah.
I don't
Bad
think
boys for life.
I don't think they call them baddies.
Baddies and goodies.
Lauren summed it up before. Thank you for all the work you do. We love the Victorian Police, and you know, we know there is a human side to it. You guys are parents, your partners, but yeah, thank you.
No
And
problem.
stay safe. Don't take any crap.
Yes, yeah.
Huh?
And that number, when you need the
Oh,
police,
yeah.
but it's not an
1-800
emergency,
police?
it's not 1-800 police, it's 131 444.
You know what? You need to get a campaign going like what Pizza Hut used to have.
131 444. 131 444.
We'll work on the campaign for you.
Catchy, isn't it?
When you need the police, but it's not an emergency. I like it.
It is just gone 8:05. This is Nova. Here we go. Let's go to
do it.
Doreen. Rachel is joining us on the air.
Morning, Rach.
She is a mum of
Good morning.
mum of two and needs some spending money because she's heading to the GC.
Oh my goodness. Hello.
Hello. Oh, do you work for MND?
Yes, yeah,
Oh.
MND Victoria.
MND Victoria do an amazing job, so well done. Let's try and
Yes,
you deserve
thank
the
you.
cash.
Yes, yeah. Let's give you some spending money to hit up Movie World or the Aqueduct.
Yeah, when you take the fam on a holiday.
Yes.
Oh, amazing.
All right.
All right, Rachel, we've got 3 questions for you. A hard one for 5K, a medium one for 500, or an easy question for $50. What is your choice?
Yeah, I think I'll go all out and go the
Yeah.
$5,000.
No, I said I had a good feeling about today.
Go big or go home.
All right, Rachel from Doreen, you are going to hear a question worth $5,000. You'll hear a 3, 2, 1 countdown. You have to answer within that time. If you are correct, $5,000 coming your way. Good luck.
Spending money for the
Thank
Gold
you.
Coast. What's your theme park of choice, guys?
Wet and
Movie
Wild.
World. Of course you like Wet and Wild.
Oh, any excuse to take your shirt
It's
off.
got a 6-pack.
Yeah.
I'd like Wet and Wild too if I had a 6-pack.
Yeah. I'm not going to Wet. If I go to Wet and Wild, it'll be like that Simpsons episode where they cut Homer out the slide.
Yeah, you get stuck in a tube.
Yeah. Okay, Rachel, enough out of you. All right, Rachel.
Good luck, Rach.
Here comes
Thank
your
you.
$5,000 question. Remember, if you don't know, guess.
Cirque du Soleil originated in which country?
3, 2,
Quick.
1.
America.
Oh, not America. Now, we all had a guess in here. I said France. You said France, Jace. Clint?
Slovakia.
No. Canada.
Oh, bugger.
It was Canada. It was founded in 1984 in Montreal by 2 street performers, and they're celebrating 40 years this year.
They're
And
very
of
good,
course-
the Cirque du Soleil shows.
Well, it's very French, Cirque du Soleil.
Yeah.
But there's a large French-speaking population, is that what you call it, in Canada? Large French-speaking
I
population.
don't think you're a part of that population, by the way you're talking now.
Is that what you say? A large French-speaking
Yeah.
population?
Yeah, why not?
A large amount of people speak French.
In
Rachel,
that
I'm
place,
sorry about
yes.
her. Thanks for giving it a
Right,
crack.
thank you.
I'll tell you what,
Thanks.
you're not going away empty-handed. Let's hook you up with a prize. How about tickets to come along to the races? A world of excitement awaits at the Melbourne Cup Carnival the 2nd to the 9th of November. Tickets start from $65 at vrc.com.au.
We've got a double pass for you, Rach.
Yeah, we'll hook you
Oh,
up.
thank you so much.
No.
Appreciate that.
Pleasure. Thanks for playing.
What else
Worries.
do the Canadians speak?
Well, I've just been in Canada.
Yeah.
They speak Canadian. They say,
Did you talk like that over there?
yeah, they say funny things in Canada.
Speak Canadian.
Me from Melbourne.
They go,
Hello.
Okay. Okay, then. They all sound
They're
a bit,
so nice.
they are so
Aren't
nice.
they?
They're very whistly.
Are
They're
they?
like happy people that whistle and skip along the streets.
As in, just.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like they're very happy, the Canadians.
You can't whistle, can you?
But Canadians have a
Jace
funny
can't
little
whistle.
accent.
Yeah, he can't
That's
whistle.
pathetic.
He is pathetic.
I can click.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well-
all
well
right.
done.
Cool. What a hero.
What a talent.
The
Hey,
Canadians can click
who
too,
would've
bruh.
thought?
I can only do it with my left
To be fair, I
hand.
can't click since I broke my hand, so good for you. Oh my gosh, the group chat,
Oh,
which has
yeah.
only 2 members in it, me and Clint, was firing last night. It's a very exclusive group chat, isn't it, Clint?
I'm happy not to be in that.
Well, I'm a sucker for reality TV.
Have you gotten into Below Deck?
Yeah, at times.
Now, we like better shows than that.
I'm more a
How
block,
dare you.
I'm a block guy.
You are a block
And
guy.
Selling Sunset.
And all of a sudden it's come good again because it's it's been a bit of a roller coaster this year. It's at Phillip Island, of course.
Yeah, I don't
What's
like,
wrong?
I don't like the big regional blocks.
Well, you're just more a Sunday night guy. You just want to see the reveals, right?
Yeah, but I want them in the suburbs.
Do you?
Like, I don't relate to building
Well, they're
holiday
going to
homes.
Dalesford
Oh, he
next.
liked it when it was in Brighton.
Oh, of course, just
it
down
was
the
in
road from him.
Brighton.
Hampton East.
You hated it when it was there because you lived
All
around
the
the corner.
trucks.
Oh, the trucks.
all the people.
You don't like it in the sun. You just don't like. You know how
There
people,
was a lot of construction.
Yeah. Oh, the McCafe's busy again.
Yeah, but you said you loved it.
They wouldn't let me use the McCafe.
Wouldn't they?
Apparently, it
because-
was only for contestants.
Well, no. Obviously, it's only for contestants.
What about locals?
No, go to the actual McDonald's. Anyway, he wants it in the suburbs when it's not in the suburbs. When it is in the suburbs, he wants it regional. Look, one thing we all know is that you could never be pleased. But I think he will be sucked into what happened last night because even my Paul had his jaw on the floor as we were glued to Channel
We
9.
were. Kylie and Brad are the couple in question. She's the one with the green hair.
The coloured hair.
Yes.
Yep. And he's
Now,
the one that's pretty much
he
told
puts up
what to
with
do.
it. He puts up with everything. He puts up with a lot.
She's quite tough. And now I'm beginning to wonder, is it the edit? You know, when we get to that point, are these
here
people
we go.
actually like this or is it the
You
edit?
sound like a Big Brother contestant.
Yeah.
It was the way they made me sound. Hey, idiot, the words came out of your mouth.
Yeah, I know, but sometimes with no context, things sound bad.
There are lots of places you don't want to break up with your partner. One of them is on national television, and that's what happened last night.
All right, so I'm saying goodbye. I can't be on national television with having my marriage breaking down. I'm going home, and I can't say I'll be returning. You can talk to Brad about the details, but unfortunately I can't do it anymore. I don't need to always be made out to be crabby and the bad guy anymore.
You are.
Thank you for the opportunity, and I'm sorry I couldn't stay until the end. I'm just not strong enough anymore. Thanks, guys. Love you.
Knowing Kylie, do you think it's likely that she'll come back?
Not if she's gone.
Well, she's left the block, mate, but has she left you as well?
I'd say so. I'd very much say that I've just single-handedly destroyed my family.
What are you going to do?
What can I do?
Okay. So she's left. She's called her mum. There was a whole bit of her on the phone to her mum. It was a deeply private moment, which
Wasn't it?
I sat eating my Vietnamese last night watching. Eating my
it's a
fur.
deeply-
Got a vegan fur.
A vegan?
But then
Why
I add
vegan?
chicken. Oh, it's just a thing I do.
Is the base better?
Yeah, I don't like the beef broth. I like the vegan broth.
Gotcha.
Anyway,
It was a deeply private moment that was captured on camera.
and I watched it.
Well, here's the
So
allegation.
she was
is
on the
that-
phone to her mum saying, how many times do I have to put up with this? So he must have form, Jake.
So Brad has been flirting with Mimi, one of the other contestants.
Late at night.
Yeah.
She bought a bottle of wine over to the house. Mimi's also married. I think we hear from Mimi tonight.
Oh, Mimi gets a right of reply.
Because her husband's like, well, hang on a second. She's left because he was flirting with you. Well, what did you do? And she's saying, no, we were just talking.
This is like the real suburbs.
I
Yeah,
think
Real
Mimi's
Housewives of
husband's
Phillip
a little
Island.
bit, he's a little bit dense, isn't he?
Is he dense?
I don't think there's much between the
Well,
ears.
the area we used to live in, there was a couple on the street that everyone knew about. That one of the ladies from the other house happened to wander down and get caught with the husband from one of the other houses.
Like Desperate Housewives.
Like Desperate Housewives.
Well, this is a bit like
he
that.
went looking for his wife and he found his wife on the table of number 7.
On the table?
Yes.
What was she doing there?
Not
setting it.
Yeah, setting it. I was about to say not eating dinner, but that could be a lie.
Yes. Well,
Yep.
in this case, because you don't really see it, you just hear the conversation, right, Clint? It sounded like they were going to do the dirty dancing lift at one point because you hear Mimi say to him, if I jumped, would you be able to catch me?
Can I ask a
And I was
question?
like, where is she jumped? You couldn't
Yeah,
see it
you
though.
can
You
ask
just
Are
hear
they
the mic.
still renovating on this show?
Nah, it's all
Oh, no one's watching for the renovation.
I used to watch
Who
it.
cares?
So
They'll wait for the drama.
They're doing touch-ups at the moment.
Is it
on each other and the houses.
But is there any terrazzo being laid or anything? Or that's
I think
haven't
the
watched a
terrazzo's
lot of
out
it.
this series.
Right, gotcha.
Yeah.
So what they've done the gardens
And each other. But
Yeah.
what's next
and
week?
each other in the gardens. I think. that
Yeah,
was-
right.
Well, the green-haired girl, she's gone.
Well, she's
no,
left.
we
That
don't
is
know where
sad.
she is.
That is sad. Like,
well,
I know where-
she's been a bit prickly towards
I think it's
those
the
girls.
edit.
Yes.
Listen to you
I'm
two.
real sucked
Margaret
in.
and David here reviewing Australian TV shows.
We'll
Should
have
be
to
more
watch
of it,
tonight.
Chase.
See what's happening with Mimi.
Can we
'Cause
put-
she has a lot to answer for, Mimi.
Can we
she?
question,
Hmm.
and I don't know if this will get you cancelled, can we put up the screenshots of your group chat during the block? On our socials?
Some of it would have to be redacted. You know when they do a freedom of information search and there's just big black lines?
Yes,
through
yeah.
confidential
Because in our
information.
very exclusive group chat, which is just me and Clint,
Yeah.
we are like
We talk about Jace
there's
as well.
many topics that
Oh,
happen,
I have no doubt.
and not in any particular
Yeah,
order.
I have no doubt. I'm sure I get a run.
Oh, no, it's all nice.
Oh, yeah. It's blacked out, but it's nice.
It's heavily redacted.
That's right. Get on the air tomorrow when you wait a Coldplay. It is that easy. It all begins tomorrow from 6. No, not now. People ring in now. No. Tomorrow morning from 6 o'clock. If you get on the air
Coldplay
with
Bonanza
us.
giveaway,
No,
crazy run out sale.
that's not what it's
Everyone
called.
gets tickets.
That's not what it's-
Coldplay.
Jace and Lauren's extraordinarily large amount of tickets to the Coldplay show to give away day.
That's not what it's
To the
called.
Coldplay show to give away day.
It's called Coldplay Day.
That's
it's
boring.
Home and a Coldplay.
Oh
Day.
man, a Coldplay.
tomorrow. Get on the air when you wait a Coldplay.
Do you know what else is happening? Oh, I couldn't talk then.
Yes.
Do you know what is also happening this week? Halloween.
It is. It's Thursday night.
13/24/10. I want to know if there's any dramas happening in your house right now.
Oh.
Apropos the costume. Because I'm going to reveal mine next.
Oh,
God only knows
what's
what
gone
you've
wrong
done.
for Halloween?
All right, 13/24/10. If you got Halloween dramas, join us on the air.
It's Halloween, Jace. 13/24/10. Are there dramas in your place?
Well, there are at my house because I got home yesterday and Paul had done the Halloween shop to decorate the front of the house.
Oh, what's he got?
Because we have lots
Cobwebs?
of kids in our street. All our friends in the
You
street
be-
have
you
kids,
know what?
and they love coming to our house because we do good.
I was about to say you would be a lint ball house.
Yeah, but I said to him, Dale, it's Nan's birthday. We're going out. And he's like, well, I've bought the decorations. I said, well, you can't do that.
So
No,
you've
no,
got...
no.
You can't decorate, and then they ring the doorbell and you're not there.
We're not decorating because we're going to be out, and then when we come home, I'm obviously going to be trying to bring them down for what sort of sugar high they'll be on.
Don't kids do it at like 4:30 now,
Yeah, they
someone
do.
said?
Yeah.
So he was like, well, we
After
might
school.
be home. But then if we go out, do we have to take the decorations out or do we just say we're out of candy and put it on the door?
It's just put a bowl out.
Candy? We're not in America.
I knew you were going to say that.
That's what they
The
say.
only reason I said
not
it
candy.
is because you were saying candy yesterday. And
It's
I
because
was
my
like,
kids
They're
say
lollies.
candy from watching bloody YouTube.
Well, let's get them out off YouTube.
okay.
I have.
And let's wear thongs and singlets and Quicksilver
And say
boardies.
lollies.
And say
It's a-
lollies.
It
'cause we're
is a
Australian.
trust system. We put the bowl out the front.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, you can't do that.
No, I know they clean it out. A lot of like little shopping precincts around Melbourne. Like I know Hampton Street every year, 4 o'clock, all the shops.
Yeah.
Oh, they have trick or treat.
Yeah, so you pretty much just go from shop to shop.
So-
and then
13, 24, 10 if you're having a Halloween drama,
Yeah.
by the way.
and then it gets to the dentist and they hand out the kids free toothbrushes.
Really?
And you just see the kids
Smart.
like, Pov!
Yeah. So I said to you earlier in the week that I'd
Yes.
potentially come trick-or-treating with you and your kids.
Because I've got 3 kids. What's one more?
I know. So I've had to go shopping for an outfit. Now,
I'm hitting up Spotlight today.
They'd almost be sold out, I reckon. You're a bit late.
No, I know a guy.
you know a guy.
What? With a back entrance to Spotlight.
Yeah, I do.
But if they're sold out,
No,
they're sold out.
Nah, he'll
What do they do there
he'll
at
have something to say.
Spotlight? I thought it was just fabric.
No, they do.
No.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
my
what are you?
God.
Are you kidding?
Spotlight
oh, sorry,
is a-
I don't go shopping there.
What sort
often.
of childhood
It's a
did you have?
wonderland. Everything.
You go there for
Costumes,
one thing, you leave with a
doorknobs,
franchise.
Curtains.
Yep, curtains, doorknobs, you know.
and
Doorknobs.
fabric. Oh, yeah. Okay, it's a bit.
Doorknobs and curtains.
Oh.
Clag.
Where do you think I got
Clag.
all my bracelets for Taylor Swift? My bracelet making kits.
They got bracelets.
Spotlight.
All right. Well, I've been trying to get some inspo for costumes. Seen a few celebrities already wearing
The ray gun's gone off.
the ray gun. Do you know what?
You can get
It's a
that
bit
at
too
Spotlight,
popular.
I think.
Bit
Yeah,
too
no, it's sold
popular.
Oh,
Bit
sold
too
out.
popular.
Okay.
So here's a few options.
So
Okay.
Lizzo.
So there's Lizzo, beautiful Lizzo.
Oh, she's got.
Now she's
Is that Ozempic?
that's Ozempic,
She's
She's
gone as a
gone as
box of
Ozempic.
Ozempic.
which is pretty creative.
That's
with
great.
But
with
it doesn't
a
come in a box. It's a needle, isn't it?
with a tape measure around her waist.
Trust me, I don't know. You would know if I knew. Trust me. I mean, I wouldn't tell anyone, but there would be signs.
I think it's
It's not working on me. Didn't it work? It didn't work
Didn't
on
work on
Packer.
James Packer. It's not working on me.
all right. That's the first one. Let's go to the next one.
All right.
Look at that.
Bailey Smith.
No, that's not Bailey Smith.
Oh, that's someone going as
That's
Bailey Smith.
Do you know who that is?
Who?
So Bailey Smith, former Western Bulldogs, now Geelong player,
Cat
the big
dog.
mullet,
Yeah.
the moustache.
Who is it?
That is Courtney Act.
Get
Shut
out.
up.
That's
That's a costume,
She
right?
looks
Courtney Act.
amazing.
Courtney Act looks more like Bailey Smith than Bailey Smith looks like Bailey Smith.
It's like, why are you showing me a photo of Bailey Smith? That's
No.
not Courtney Act.
Look at the guns on Courtney.
That
Oh, yeah. She's fit.
is Courtney Act.
Bloody hell, that's a good outfit. What are you going as? Are you going as Courtney?
I didn't know what to go as. I've gone a bit last minute. I took my inspiration from.
I can't wait for
You
this.
should dress as Jace
What have you gone as?
and wear that hat, that Country Road t-shirt.
I got a few spares if you need it.
Oh, do you? What do you got?
Many of these hats and plenty of Country Road shirts.
I took inspiration from the incredible Christmas movie starring Hugh Grant.
Love Actually.
I know what you're
Actually.
going
It's my
as.
favourite. Are you going as the spider in the back of the car?
N-
Or is it an
the
octopus?
I'm
Who's-
going as the octopus.
Oh, the octopus from Love Actually. Yes.
That is a sad-looking octopus outfit.
It's
Why
last
has
minute.
Why has it got teeth on its tentacles?
I know, it looks like sort of.
tentacles. Tentacles.
If you look at it from the waist down, it's like
Hey,
someone's giving birth to
are
you.
you going to
It
be
looks like a
comfortable?
human who's been eaten by a shark. To
Yes,
be
it
honest.
does.
Are you
Turn that
comfortable
sideways.
me going trick or treating with your children?
No.
Yeah.
Why?
No.
Are you going to wear those stockings underneath with your package flapping around?
His little octopus out. Yeah.
Seriously,
Like an
that's
octopus's garden.
Yeah.
you know,
See a ninth tentacle here.
oh my god! I'm trying to get that giant inflatable sausage dog costume. Have you seen that? Too?
I sent it to you.
That's
I
very
sent it
good.
to you. It's
I
so
want
strong.
that. Do you
Yes.
reckon I can roll into Nan's
Yeah.
birthday dressed like that?
Yeah.
I saw that and thought of you straight away.
Well, actually, we're on a family group chat about my Nan's birthday, and I said, "Oh, Mum said we're booked dinner for Nan's birthday." And
You
I
should
said,
all go
Great,
dressed
it's
as Nan."
Halloween. I'm dressing as Mum, and it's been a bit of a family drama.
Oh, you should all go
She
dressed
didn't
as
find it
Nan.
funny.
Sorry, you said you dress as your.
Liz, my mum. I said we should. Mum did.
How would you dress?
Well, you hold a goon bag and an empty glass and walk in and
Liz
say,
was not happy.
"Oh,
with
that
me.
okay, right? That didn't
Didn't
go."
find it funny.
Okay, well, I'll stop there. Lady Gaga. Well, she doesn't really sound happy in that song, does she?
I don't know about that song.
Mm.
You know what song's grown on
I
me
don't
though?
mind it.
I know the one.
The Bruno Mars Rose
Yes.
one. Da, 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 na, na, na. I hated it at the start. It's grown on me. So maybe that Lady Gaga will grow on me also.
Guys, let's head to the army.
Okay.
How the music used to go? 1 week a month, 2 weeks a year. Do something for yourself. Join the Army Reserves.
Yeah.
Was it an ad?
Yeah. Yeah, it's great.
I don't remember.
So look, a annual report from the Armed Forces, get there, Armed Forces has come out.
Mhm.
Up to 40% of troops have said they have concerns with accommodation and food.
Oh,
and
well, they
because of
should
that-
definitely get good food.
There's a mass exodus. The one thing that came up in the report that's been flagged, though,
This is the Australian Army, is it?
is the amount of Gen Zs that would be happy to sign up to the armed forces if they were given better Wi-Fi and ensuite bathrooms.
Oh, I get that.
It's not Airbnb.
Yeah, you're in the wrong job, aren't you?
It's the
Yeah,
army.
but they're working very
Don't
hard.
they
should
sleep
get
in
some
swags?
perks.
Yes.
Well, maybe not
Yeah.
when they're on assignment. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
But I don't think you're going to go to East Timor and go, "Hi, can I get
No,
the
I
honeymoon
think it's.
suite?"
I don't think it's when they're in East Timor. I think it's when they're
In
training.
Kabul.
When they're here training. Where do they do their training? Canberra.
But no, you do-
Puckapunyal.
hang on,
Puckapunyal.
Lauren, you just said the word training. So why put them up at the Ritz and then they have to go off to war, and all of a sudden they're in a
They
swag?
should be given whatever they want.
Better Wi-Fi. Jeez,
Yeah.
How did
Give
you
them
find?
Wi-Fi while they're training.
How'd you find our secret hideout? Well, we just looked on the Wi-Fi and it said Troop 493 Army.
Yeah.
Like,
Lauren
Yeah,
was-
that's a giveaway, isn't it?
it really is.
It's a bit of a giveaway, the old Wi-Fi names, when you're like,
Lauren had location services on. Just playing Words with Friends.
So we bombed the area.
Yeah.
We knew exactly
Yeah.
where you were.
oh, give them a break.
I just go, like, without
How are they
sounding.
going
So
to
it's
go
just
on
the
chat
kids, is
roulette
it?
if they don't have the Wi-Fi?
Oh, exactly.
How are they going to
It's very
go on
popular in
Snapchat? You're on Snapchat.
I am. Yep.
You're too old for Snapchat.
Yeah, you are too old
Oh,
for
hang on.
Snapchat.
Why did this turn into a
You're way too old for
Because
Snapchat.
I just remembered that you're on
Oh,
Snapchat.
Yeah. You should be on eHarmony or
Doesn't
something,
bad
not
things happen on
Snapchat.
Snapchat? You should be on the Golden Bachelor, not Snapchat.
You're the Golden Bachelor.
Oh,
You could
surprise.
be. Nah. How old? Yeah, too young.
Margaret, will you accept this transplant?
I don't look. The kids are just a bit soft, aren't they?
Back in my day,
Yeah.
I was saying before, without sounding old, back in my day, you couldn't just tape your shows and
These
watch them on
people
catch
are
up.
in the army fighting for our country, and you're comparing it to you not being able to pause Dawson's Creek.
Correct.
Jason.
What did you like back in our day?
MASH.
Oh, no, wrong
that was
show.
Home
No,
Improvement.
that was Home Improvement.
And then the chopper comes.
You ruined.
Yeah.
I
Used to be
loved
on before Neighbours at night. My dad loved it. Huge
yeah,
MASH fan.
yeah. My Nana Mavis loved MASH, so back in my day we watched MASH. too.
Guys, what was good about the old days? 13, 24, 10. Back in my day, ...
Back in my day, I loved watching Big Brother when no one knew anyone was watching.
Oh, yes.
Remember when they didn't know?
Yes, but we were all watching up late.
Oh, back in my day, Big Brother Up Late was raunchy.
Yep.
Ooh la la.
And
Back in my day-
one little incident with the turkey and all that got cancelled.
Oh, yeah. Back in my day, I liked getting 3 mates for 2 cents.
What?
What?
You know the mates, the lollies?
No.
Little chocolate toffee things?
We're not going that far back.
You got
Hang
3
on.
for 2 cents.
Back in my day, the 2 cents had already expired.
Oh, really? Oh, not in my day.
No,
Dale.
same here.
I don't think I had the 2 cents.
Yeah,
We
back
had
in
lots
my
of copper in our wallets.
back in my day, we had $2 notes.
But back in my day, I
You're
did
kidding me?
$2
You're old.
notes.
You old.
Notes?
Yeah.
We should have. They should all be notes.
$2 and $1
Like
notes.
coins.
I know, people gave me coins the other day. I'm like, I'm not a vending machine.
Who's using coins? Like, where do you use them?
Oh, look at the phone lines light up. 13,
But yeah,
24,
back in my day, I
10.
loved going to the milk bar in the corner and saying, "How many can I buy for this much?"
Back in my day, the phone quality was a lot better because it was the cabled
it was
phone.
landline.
Yeah.
Oh, what about? Hello, you've called the Phyllis household. Lauren speaking. When you answer the phone.
Oh, yes. Or
The
"Hi,
voicemail.
we can't get to the phone right now. Leave message after the beep.
Or what about when you did the voicemail back in my day, where it was like, "Hi," and everyone said a different word.
Oh, the family
Hi.
voicemail.
You've called
Jace
and Lauren.
Haha, sorry, we can't.
Be here.
Just leave a message.
No, it was meant to be one word each.
It always ran as slick as that. too.
Jace, Clint ruined it when he said,
Yeah, Clint.
"You've called Jason Lauren."
13 24 10 is our number. What was good about back in your day? Back in my day, we didn't even wear seatbelts.
Yeah, well, speaking of cars, back in my day, petrol was 60 cents a litre.
That's right, yeah.
60 cents, and we're like, oh, that's expensive.
Remember, it started getting up there and it'd be like, oh my God, I think we're going to crack $1. And everyone was like, no.
No, surely not.
Oh, the good old days.
13 24 10. What was good about the good old days?
The good old days, but and
They
back
nev-
in my day.
They never call them the bad old days, do they?
No. Someone said to me the other day, appreciate what you're doing because you're going to look back in 30 years and realise that right now are the good old days.
You know what someone said to me? You'll
Oh,
never
this'll be grim.
You'll never
Go on.
You'll never ever be younger than you are right now.
Yeah, you know you won't.
That's alarming.
Like
I
you're
know.
still
These
like-
are the good old
Thanks for that
days.
reality
We're in
check.
the good old days.
We are in the good old days.
We're on the verge of sounding like we're all sounding smooth this morning. 13 24 10 is our
Potentially,
number.
yes.
What was good about the good old days? You know, back in our day, pollies used to be fun. Remember?
Did they?
Yeah, Bob Hawke
Yeah,
saying
he's
if
good.
you don't give you after we
you're a
won
mug.
the
America's Cup?
yeah.
What did he say?
He said
Here we go.
if you don't give your staff a day off on Monday, you're a bloody bum.
Yeah, it rolled off the tongue.
Oh, did he
for
say
old
you're a
Hawkeye
bum?
bit better.
Yeah.
You're a bum. What an.
And then he would neck the beers
He
at the
did.
cricket.
Yeah.
God, he
I
loved
think he
necking
still
a few-
holds the record for the quickest sculling of a yard glass.
And he was the Prime
And he was
Minister.
the PM.
Yeah, that's living, isn't it?
You're not
Yeah.
seeing Albo do that, are you?
No.
No,
So,
he's
so
just-
we're living in cancel culture, Jace. Elbow can't be doing that. People would be just furious for God knows whatever
Well,
reason.
back in my day, we used to live. and have
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah, back. Oh, there's many things I did back
go
in
to
my day that
Sean.
I don't want to confess.
Sean in West Melbourne, morning.
Well, back in my day, before I had kids, I had a whole group of friends, and now I'm all alone.
Yeah, they'll do it, won't they? But you've got
I
all these
remember those
miniature
days.
friends now.
Yeah, I remember those days,
I bet
Sean.
you had spare change and cash as well.
Yeah,
Not
and Sean,
anymore.
did you do that thing I was going to do where I looked at my friends just before we had our first going, nothing's going to change, guys.
No.
Oh, my God, I did exactly.
And then that's what have I
Sean,
got?
how old are the kids?
My oldest is 15.
And I bet it's
You
been
need a night out, brother.
I bet it's been 15 years since you've seen those friends.
I do need a night out so bad.
He needs a
And
night
all
out.
those friends
He
are
does.
gone. I haven't seen him in a decade.
Haven't we got something to give him? Give him a night out. Bloke needs a night out. Come on.
Come on,
Find
what do you got
something.
for Shawnee?
Find something.
I'm going to give you a NutriBullet.
No. No, that's for staying in.
No.
Can you make cocktails in the NutriBullet?
Yeah, it's battery powered, so you can actually you can party in the car. NutriBullet, the #1 professional blend.
Back in
brand
my day,
in the
I had a
world.
bar mix.
Boo!
Anyway, Sean, enjoy your NutriBullet.
Taylor.
That's really going to give you your life back, brother. No, you can make frozen cocktails, I reckon, in that.
Yeah, exactly.
Delicious.
Morning, Taylor.
Morning.
Go for it. Back in your day?
Well, back in my day, we used to go to the video store after school on a Friday night and pick out like weeklies at Video Easy.
Yes.
Yes.
And that was just as good as watching them.
Yeah, but back in my day, I used to have to drive about 35 minutes to get to a Video Easy or a Blockbuster that hadn't banned me.
Oh, yeah.
So we kept,
Oh,
once
you're a late
we owed
returner.
too much money on the late
Yeah.
return, we just joined another video shop. But back in my day, there was a video shop near the corner of, I want to say, Malvern Road and...
Yes, there was. I know exactly
and
the one.
it had a slide and a Batman car in
That
it.
was near near
So
De
the-
La Salle football ground.
Yes, it is.
Yes,
And
near
Mum
Dairy
would
Bell.
peruse the video section while my brother and I go down the slide into the Batman foam pit.
You know what they used to sting
They
me
were like
for?
fun parks.
Near Dairy
video
Bell.
shops.
Civic Video would sting me for not rewinding.
What?
Oh,
no, but they had the
yes.
rewinding machines. You know, they'd put in a
Yes.
rewind in 1 second.
But if you had to, if they had to do that, they'd sting
God,
you
you
for
guys sound old.
How much did they charge you to rewind your vid?
it. I don't know. Probably 10 cents. Jacinta,
That's a rip-off.
back in your day. Go for it.
Back in my day, we didn't have to get out of the car to fill up with fuel. The man came out and
he
did it for you.
Guys.
That was living.
No. Guys.
That was living.
It's back.
Jacinta, there's one near me, McKinnon Road. McKinnon Road, there's an old school servo where they come
What a
out to you.
surprise that you'd go.
It might be a bit far, Jace, but thank you.
But Jace gets them to fill it up and then he gets out of his cars to buy the snacks.
You still got to go in for the snack.
Doritos.
It's a catch-22. They're not running out with a packet of those for you, are they?
Thank you for being a friend.
Back in my day, a Happy Meal didn't have apple.
No.
There was no apple in a Happy Meal. You got a terrible toy and a French fry.
Back in my day, your burger came in a polystyrene
Yes,
container.
that's right.
I don't remember that.
And it looked like the burger in the photo.
Look at Gen Z. She's aghast. She's like, what do you mean polystyrene?
Yeah, that's right. Remember the oceans and the planet? We didn't care.
Yeah, we didn't. There was plastic
we
everywhere.
do now.
We do now,
But-
yes.
Yes.
If only we knew then what we know now.
No, I still liked it in the plastic polystyrene.
Polystyrene.
Back
made
in
that
my
funny
day,
noise.
you didn't have to use paper straws for your smoothie that just
that was
dissolved.
That was
I'm
only, that was
sorry,
only 12
but-
months ago.
Bring back the
the plastic straws.
I'll give up plenty of other things. I'll
So
put an
will I.
electric car.
Yeah.
But just let me have
What about a
straw.
pasta straw? They're not bad.
Well, we've bought the reusable straws, Clint.
Oh, I
you?
like
Aren't
gonna
they
use that.
fun to clean? With the little Twizzler thing you got to put down there to
I
clean
know.
it.
I know a guy would hook me up with a bag of plastic straws if you want one.
Really?
Yeah, I know a guy.
Oh, Gen Z's just celebrating out there because she said, what about plastic grocery bags? Yes, sis. Back in your
Oh,
day, that was about
yes.
2 years ago.
Yeah, I remember those. Now I've got to hold the bottom of the bloody bag because it's going to fall through.
I like the paper bags.
All right, that's it. We're out of here. We've got to go to bed. It's 9:10.
I got indigestion.
It's time for a nap.
Back in my day, Clint,
Yes.
I didn't need Gaviscon
I
after every
know.
time I have a drink. Any cocktail, any
I
wine,
know.
we started handing around Gaviscons at the table.
Yeah. All right, that's it. We're out of here. We've got to go, honestly.
Come on,
Bedtime.
Golden Girls, wind it up.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Aaron Rich is in next. Have a good one. Bye.
Thank you for being a friend.
Back in my day, that theme was from a new TV show.
Gonna be a good day.
Jason Lauren. Jason Lauren.
Wake up feeling good.
On Nova 100.
Jason Lauren.
Follow them on socials.
Nova.